Hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to log leads from Google Ads to Pipedrive CRM automatically. So I'm running some Google Ads for my own business, and here my objective is, as soon as I'm going to receive a new lead, then automatically a new person and a deal for the same lead should be created in my Pipedrive account. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Ads with my Pipedrive account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me take you all to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So here on my screen you can see my Google Ads account where I've created a test campaign. And here basically my objective is, as soon as I'm going to receive a new lead through my Google Ads, then automatically I want to add that lead as a new deal in my Pipedrive account. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Ads with my Pipedrive account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, but here before moving forward, let me all tell you about the Pabbly community. So this is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share your workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is an active and supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pabbly community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the Pabbly community as soon as possible. Alright, so this was all about the Pabbly community, and now here let me take you back to Pabbly Connect's homepage. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on this sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly such as Pabbly Connect, Pabbly subscription billing, Pabbly email marketing, Pabbly form builder, Pabbly email verification, Pabbly hook and Pabbly chat flow. So you can see one software with so many useful applications. So in this video, we are going to integrate our different applications, and for that we are going to use Pabbly Connect by clicking on this access now. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button given over here in the top right corner. And then here's asking me to select the workflow builder. So here you can see two options. One is new beta and the another one is classic. So basically beta version is modern, faster and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video, we are going to use this newly launched feature, that is beta version, by clicking on the select button given over here, and then a create workflow dialog box has appeared in front of us. So here we need to give a name to our workflow. So I'm going to give the name as log leads from Google Ads to Pipedrive CRM automatically, and then here's asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So for that, I'm going to click on this add trigger button, and here as you all know that I'm receiving new leads through Google Ads. So I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Ads. And then we are going to select the app event as new lead form entry. And then we are going to click on this connect. And here you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy the webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Google Ads account. So this is my Google Ads account, and here I've created a test campaign, and under this campaign I'm going to create a test lead form. So I'm going to create a test lead form because I'm going to show you that how you can set up this entire automation by connecting your Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. So for now I'm going to use a test form, but you can use your own lead form. Alright, let's move forward. We are going to create a test lead form first. So here for the business name, let's give a random business name, that is APC Company. Moving forward, here these fields are not required fields, so I'm going to leave them blank. And here for the questions, we are going to select some important questions for our lead form. So we are going to select name, and for name we are going to select first name and last name separately. Let's move forward. Here for the email address, I'm going to select email address, phone number. Here I'm going to select the city as well. Scrolling little down, here you can select the street address if you want. I'm not going to select it for now. Let's move forward. Here for the work information, I'm going to select company name, and then I'm going to leave all these fields blank. Alright, let's move forward. Here you can select the language as well, and you can add the background image. It is of no use for now, so I'm going to leave it blank. And then we are going to scroll it little down, and here you can see the option of lead delivery over here. So you need to select that, and here under lead delivery option you can see the option of webhook integration. So here you can see two options. One is webhook URL and the key. So basically, as you all know, that we are going to use webhook URL to connect our Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to add the webhook integration over here, and here for the webhook URL I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. So this is my webhook URL, and here for the key I'm going to give a random name to my key, that is test for now. And now here after entering the webhook URL and the key, in the right side you can see the entire preview of the form that we just right now created. And now here after creating the form, what I want is that I want to capture a test lead detail in my Pabbly's workflow so that I can set up this automation further. And now here to receive a test response, what we are going to do is that we are going to click on the send test data button given over here, and as soon as I'm going to click on it, it is going to send a test response to this webhook URL, that means to our Pabbly's workflow. So let's try it. We are going to click on the send test data, and you can see it says test data sent. That means we have successfully sent the dummy data to this webhook URL, that means to our Pabbly's workflow. So let's go and check it, and here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the company name value as company name. Here you can see the city as Mountain View. Here you can see a random phone number, and here you can see a random email address, last name value as last name, and first name value as first name only. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So once we have received new lead through our Google Ads, then automatically I want to create a new deal for this particular lead in my Pipedrive account. But here before creating the deal, what I need to do is that I need to create a new contact in my Pipedrive account first. So for that I'm going to add an action step over here, and here I'm going to select my action application as Pipedrive. And then here we are going to select the application. Then we are going to select the app event as create a person for now. Then we are going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your Pipedrive account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection is asking me to enter the API token. So following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my Pipedrive account, and from here I'm going to click on my profile icon given over here in the top right corner. And from here I'm going to select personal preferences, and here you can see the option of API. So this is the API token, so I'm going to copy it. If you wish, you can generate a new token and then you can copy the API token. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Alright, so now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So let's move forward, and then it is asking me for the name, label, and some other details as well. So now here, instead of entering the name manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that when you're going to receive a new lead through my Google Ads, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the the new one. So here for the name, I'm going to map the first name first. So this is the first name value over here. Then we are going to enter a space, and then here we are going to map the last name. So this is our name. Let's move forward. Here for the label, I'm going to select hot lead. You can select it as per your requirement. And here again, this labels is not required field, so I'm going to leave it blank. Here for the phone number, I'm going to map the dummy phone number that we have received. Here for the email address, I'm going to map the email address. So this is the email address. Here this organization and owner is not a required field, so I'm going to leave it blank. Here for visible to, I'm going to select item owner from this drop down. You can select it as per your requirement. And again here for the first name, I'm going to map the first name separately and the last name separately as well. So this is the last name. Moving forward, let's map the city over here. So this is the city name, and here the sales representative is not a required field, so we are going to leave it blank. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send as request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new person in our Pipedrive account. So let's go and check it. Here I'm going to move to the contacts, and here you can see we have successfully created a new contact with the name, first name, last name, email address and the phone number. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after creating a person, we are going to create a new deal for this person only. That means for the lead that we have received through Google Ads. So for that, I'm going to add another action step, and again here I'm going to select my action application as Pipedrive only, and then we are going to select the app event as create a deal. Then we are going to click on this connect, and this time to build this connection, I'm going to click on the select existing connection because I've already connected my Pipedrive account with Pabbly Connect in my previous action step. So I've selected the existing connection, and then I'm going to click on the save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So let's move forward. And here for the title, I'm going to add the title as follow up with, and then we are going to map the lead's first name. So I'm going to map the lead's first name only. So this is the first name. Let's move forward. This is our title, and here this creation date is not a required field, so we are going to leave it blank. Here for the status, we are going to select open. You can select the status as per your requirement. Here this pipeline ID has already been selected, so I'm not going to change it for now. And here for the stage, you can select qualified or some others as well. I'm going to select qualified for now. Let's move forward. Here you can see the owner name. Here you can see the organization, and then here's asking for the person ID. So I'm going to map the person ID from the response that I received in my previous Pipedrive action step. So this is the person. So this is the person ID. So I'm going to map it over here, and then it is asking me for the probability percentage. So here you can add the percentage between 0 to 100. So I'm going to add the percentage as 100 over here. Let's move forward. Here this value is not required field, so we're going to leave it blank. Here for the currency, I'm going to select my own country's currency, that is Indian rupee, and here these fields are not required fields, so I'm going to leave them blank once again. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send as request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new deal in our Pipedrive account for the new lead received through our Google Ads. So let's go and check it. Here I'm going to move to the deals, and here you can see we have successfully created a new deal with the name follow with the first name. So with this, we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Google Ads and our action as Pipedrive twice, so that when you're going to receive new lead through our Google Ads, then automatically using the details, it is going to create a new person in our Pipedrive account first. And after creating a new person, automatically it is going to create a new deal for that person in our Pipedrive account with all the lead details. Alright, so these were the steps to how to log leads from Google Ads to Pipedrive CRM automatically. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. See you in the next video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now, if you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.